ignore you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, they're strangers like magicians. I don't need that tricks for up his sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth stuff. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you burnt. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think up.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. Go in Glendale. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The give now to Benson. And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. It's caught by Harrison. Takes out a one-stop. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
No running here. It's James Conner. Well, he has to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hand off and left to Benson. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. Trying to plow ahead for the 1st. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Penix working from the gun. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He breaks the tackle. Along the right sideline, there's space. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals stretch their early lead to 9. Well, he is one of those players, Brock. We've seen teams sometimes kick away from him, and it's because of his ability to turn any punt return into 6.
Some of these elite returners, Kate, they just have a vision that's different. They can see things happening before the rest of us. And then you've got to have that elite explosiveness as well to go punch it in for 6.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. From the gun to start. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Short pickup to their own 31. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop.
Brings up second down at the 31-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And the Cardinals getting 2 extra defensive backs out there. Third down coming. From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. Inside the 25. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Murray from the pistol. Buying some time right. He can run it. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give up the gut to Benson. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buying some time left. He's cut along the left sideline. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll goal his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 17. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. From the gun, it's Murray. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Cardinals make it a 9-point Fantastic. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
39-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 39. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Penix looking to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Penix to throw. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
At their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Benson once more. Broke through the tackle. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Taken in by Tip Ryman. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, we have seen the value of a big, physical tight end. Just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
That's cut at the 4. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Trying to run it in, Connor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, though. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Twice now, the runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Gets it again. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4. They snap it to Murray. Escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st down, here's Penix. Finds London on the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Final throw before the break. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons narrow the lead entering halftime. Drake London with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Penix looking to run with it. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Robinson on the inside give. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. To the air with Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Penix working from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Penix now on first down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Right back to Connor. Breaks the tackle, still going. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense. Trying to chew up that clock.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll run the counter to Connor. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Rolling out to his left. Into the hands of Harrison. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st down carry for Connor. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That is teaching tape.
And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You've got to get both feet down as well.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught, touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, you get some serious yards on the table.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And on first down, here's Penix. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up third and short from the 37.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Option give to Robinson. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action, here's Penix. Cut down the field, it's Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Play action now, Murray. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Arizona. We slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going play action. It's Murray. He puts everything behind this one. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Falcons 28.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. McLeod now returning it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the fourth. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Play action now. Murray. Brought in right side. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. It's Benson on the give. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the 42. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quick pass, right side, complete. There he goes again. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 9-point advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Penix now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, here's Penix. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here he goes on the bootleg. Bails out of the pocket quick. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Benson on the counter. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals holding on to a field goal lead.
23-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Give left side to Benson. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Penix working from the gun. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Penix now on first down. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To the air with Penix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Straight ahead, it's Connor. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They give on second to Benson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.